What is up, guys? It's your boy Blackrue back with another video. Before we get started, let's cue Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer? Best believe I was Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifested. So we binge on that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing. Dark horse in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. Just thank God for that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing.
What is up, guys? Again, it's your boy Blackrue back with another video. Let's do what we normally do and send out a message to Twitter. I'm going a little bit earlier than 7:30 Mountain Standard Time, just to see who's out here at this time. Maybe this is a better time to go on Monday. Maybe we go even earlier on Monday. We'll see. And let me share the screen before I forget to do it. Share audio. Boom, boom, boom. And then be sure to come on over to darkhorsewatcher.com where you can like and subscribe. We'll go ahead and share this on the Twitter as soon as it decides to come up. All right. So today I wanted to talk about, we just had a healthy little pullback, and I'll tell you what I mean by healthy pullback, because I used to hate when people would say that term, but it's a term and it's a good term. And then Zen calm trading, and I'll explain to you also what I mean by that. Just give me a moment here so I can take this and put this on Twitter. Okay, we'll close that. Put this on Twitter. And we'll see who's in the house today. By now, we're going to be talking a little XRP, we'll be talking a little XLM, and we'll be talking a little Filecoin. And other stuff. If you guys have any questions, of course. Boom. Okay. What's up, Musa Ali? What's up, HBCU Maker? What's up, Nerd Up Inc. Marv? So we got a little healthy pullback here, and it was something we kind of talked about yesterday. If y'all didn't catch the live stream yesterday, please go ahead and catch it. I did say before this next moon phase, and my apologies on that. Let me go change that. What is that? Filecoin, of course. What we were just talking that we're going to talk about. A healthy pullback on Filecoin. It was as high as 570. You can now get it at 508. Still a bargain considering where we think it's going, right? So we'll leave Filecoin there and go back to the moon phases. I was saying, okay, before the full moon phase, it'll probably dump out a bit because that's what they end up doing. They end up playing with our minds, right? They can't have it go. We really don't actually want to see it go straight up, because that usually means it's going to come straight down just as hard as it goes straight up. Hence, that's what people mean when they say like a healthy pullback. Because when the price ends up going up like in a straight line, it usually comes straight back down in a straight line, right? Hence, like this whole kind of uptrend we have seen has been quick, but it's been healthy-ish in that it tends to stall for a little bit of time, at least. Oops, that's not what we want. We want the day chart, and we want Bitcoin, and we want to close these. So in the going up, we've at least had periods of sideways movement, right? So that's good. That's good. That's really good. So right now it's moving a little bit sideways. It went up to 23, I believe 23.8. This has now come back down to 22.7, right? Still way higher than when we were at the beginning of the year when we were at like the 16s and 17s, right? So there are a couple of coins that pulled back, and I wanted to like discuss those. But before I discuss those, I just wanted to let us know, like, I'm feeling a lot of like FOMO energy out there. And I don't mean to laugh when I say that, but I'm feeling so much FOMO energy out there. And um, this is the way I view it. This is not financial advice. This is just my personal opinion here. Um, to me, the goal was always Bitcoin halving, right? And depending on what happens, maybe the cycle goes a little faster this time. Maybe things get bullish in November. Maybe things are bullish right now. That remains to be seen, right? But the goal was always Bitcoin halving May 2020, or yeah, about May or March 2024. So understand, like, and you know, I'm saying this happens to me too, right? Um, there's a lot of FOMO energy out there, but just remember your goal, or at least for me, my goal is Bitcoin halving. A couple months after Bitcoin halving, when Bitcoin makes it back to places like 26K, and I feel like it's definitely going to pass, not 26K, excuse me, 68K, excuse me. So I feel like it's definitely going to pass 68K because every bull run, it ends up passing its previous high. This was the last bull run. This was the bull run before it. So maybe this bull run, we see 250K Bitcoin. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting us fully to see 250K bull run Bitcoin after this bull run, right? So we're still here. We're still here in the next accumulation phase. We're still here where Bitcoin is only 22K. So don't worry. You may not have been able to accumulate as much as you wanted to. I know I didn't. But hey, it's fine. It's okay. We can still accumulate at these prices if we wanted to. Oh, I mean, you can. You don't have to be the guy still waiting for it to go down to 9K. If you want to be that guy, I don't know what to tell you, because like, and we've talked about it a couple times over here. This, if we look at the chart and people are comparing this to 2019, 2020, this was a black swan event. This was Rona. So you might not even be able to compare it to this. Maybe Bitcoin would never have gone down if this didn't happen, because it sure didn't at any other point after that. So perhaps the bottom was 15K. You know how you don't make sure you don't miss it? By dollar cost averaging. Okay. So I just wanted to put a little zen out there, a little calm, and hey, you can always dollar cost average. So before I go into the bargains, let me go see if there's any questions out there. Okay, none right now. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and put them in the chat and we'll get to them. So I don't think I have to say any more on that. Let's see. What do you think of off man token. I'm holding a small bag. Man, I'm not sure what man token is. Um, but we'll get right back to that. We'll get right back to that. Right now, guys, three of the biggest things that pulled back. One of which being XRP. XRP was over 40. So right now you have a chance to get it under 40. Could it go lower than this? Possibly. But one thing I want you to keep in mind, like we've been talking about, the full moon cycle comes up on February 5th. I think Bitcoin will go back to at least temporary bullishness during this full moon. Okay. Could it be for February 5th or February 6th and just those 2 days? Possibly. But this is a time we're going to look for like bullish action. Okay. So right now, XRP is below 40 cents. Then, hey, dollar cost average, right? Could it go lower tomorrow? Probably, maybe, who knows? But right now it's below 40. I'm grabbing out, right? But some things to just note on the chart. The 8 AMA is below the 200. Haven't had that in quite a while. We'd have to go back to January 8th to get that. And the 50 is below the 200, which is like, what do they call it? Not the golden cross, but this is like a death cross, supposedly, right now on that. So that's kind of death crossing, and we haven't had that since Sunday the 8th, right? I'm sure this would tell a different tale if we put this on like maybe the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, only the 8 has crossed the 50 to go at least bearish in that point in time. But as far as the 50 crossing the 200, it's still bullish. But as far as the hour goes, nah, it's not. So we'll have to see over the next couple hours how this shakes out. But for right now, we got XRP under 40 cents. And just like we were saying earlier, Filecoin, and it seems to be picking back up. We can already see it kind of trying to reverse that direction here. And it didn't, on Filecoin at least, the 50 did not cross the 200 on the hour chart. But again, this is Filecoin now, lower than it has been in a good, what is this? In a good week. So have to make the choice for yourself if that's something you would want to buy. Again, if your time horizon goes all the way to where mine is, which is 2024, then for you, Filecoin is still pretty darn cheap because you're looking for, oh wow, let's just keep going. We're looking for up into the hundreds of Filecoin, right? So buying Filecoin right down here at $5 is still very, very, very cheap. Like, what difference to you does it make if it's $4.98 or 513 when you're holding for $100, $150, right? So try to fight the FOMO energy and realize that your time horizon, if that is what your time horizon is, um, it's still very cheap. Still very cheap, right? The next one to look at would be XLM. It snuck under 9 cents, just got back to 9 cents. You can see here also with it, the 50 did not cost the 200 on the hour chart. It seems to be wanting to come back up, but I wouldn't be surprised if this plays with us for a couple days to get us in a sad sentiment, and then try to go back bullish on the 5th and go up past that 23 to maybe 25 or higher, right? And that's Bitcoin I'm talking about here. But you can see here, as far as XLM goes, getting it close to 9 or under 9 is a great price after this pullback, right? Considering it was pretty much at like 0.095. That was like its sticking point. Didn't quite get there, but it was darn close, right? So let's see what questions we got out here. What's up, Ace? Let's start at the top. AI token. Okay, let me see here. And shout out to whoever suggested Patentory. We went over this a couple times, but Patentory is it's on 2 more exchanges now. Let's see if and it's as high as 0.007. So still on the lotto list, but now the fact that it's getting on 2 more exchanges, get more liquidity out there. Would not be surprised to see this listed on a big exchange sometime soon, considering that they're members of the World Economic Forum or partners with the World Economic Forum. I keep wanting to say members. They're not members, they're partners. Okay. This is taking forever. Not sure what's up with that. I'm just going to close this and go over here and do this one. But we'll go to AI first. AI. Typed in like 5 times now. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is not the AI you meant. Let me I can't understand why this thing is going so slowly right now. I don't have anything open. Which AI token are you talking about, Musali? And while you're telling me, I'm going to move to the next question. My analogy is for the last few years, Bitcoin has gotten blue balls, and over the next few years is going to bust the biggest, you know what? Get ready, fellas. No disrespect, my queens. I feel you. I feel you 100%. And we've been over it before too with the state of money right now. I'd rather have my stuff in anything but money right now. Again, most money, like if whether it's 50% or 80% of all money in existence has been printed in the last 2 years. Money's really backed by nothing. You got places like Bank of America losing people's funds. Like crypto, like cash is trash and crypto is king at this point, really. Especially when you talk about the solid, great coins like a Quant, like a XRP, like a Bitcoin, like an Ethereum. Like those are solid right now. Solid. Solid appreciating assets. Stay focused and keep dollar cost averaging. Bull market not bad, not even close. FOMO getting the best of so many people. So for real, Ace. Marco remains extremely bearish. Market remains extremely bearish long time in 2023. You can play this pump, but my money is on the bottom, not in. Ooh, that's what I'm wondering. Is the bottom in or is it not? People keep saying $9,000 to $10,000 Bitcoin. The more I keep hearing people say it, the less I believe it. I think it's just it really feels like to me that the bottom might have been already in. It really feels like that. Maybe we get back down to 17, 18, maybe even a 15. But I don't think there's no way in heck we get down to 9 to 10 again. I really don't think so. But if we do, I'll be quite happy. I'll go buy quite a lot of things if we get back down to 9 or 10. Like, don't get me wrong. Maybe it's possible. I don't see it now. I don't see it, especially with the price of the dollar being so much trash. That's why I just can't see Bitcoin getting low because the dollar is so much trash. But who knows? We do have all those tokens on the sidelines from Celsius, from FTX, from Voyager. That could be a lot of selling pressure from Ethereum, right? So maybe that happens. That's still out there. That's still a possibility. The AI token's still out of control. They need to crash already. I feel you, Mark Gauthier. I feel you. I'm talking about man token. Man. Mon? Is that Mon or man? Metric AI, aka man. Okay, let me see. Metric AI. Sorry, I can't see straight. If that's an O or an M. Let me see. Mon. It's either Mon or man. There we go. Matrix AI token. Man. Interesting. Okay. 1 billion supply, max supply. Circulating supply, only a fifth of that. Okay, haven't heard of this one. Can take a look. Moose always finds these nice ones out here. Let's see. Oh, been around since 2019. So it's seen a bull market. Been around since 2018. Seen a bull market. Was really high on the tail end of the bull market before this one. Up to 160. And then the next bull market that came around Only managed to get up to 17 cents. Still something though. Trying to see if it tells us a little bit about it. Okay. Founded in 2016 with a team of young professionals who dare to think. Okay, come on, really? Who dare to think big while no bow to failures. Not just with dreams. The team rolls up sleeves to design and build with persistency. We're not perfect, but we're getting better. Okay, let's see. Wanted to see if there were anybody's portfolio. 888, like triple eight ranked. That's a good kind of numerology number. Let's see what we have here. Avatar intelligence, transforming brain waves into code with AI. Strangely, I saw something like this. I think. Well, I think it was Neuralink, that Elon Musk thing. Okay, they better show me some good partners or something. Whoa. Owen Tao, Steve Dang, marketing director Ken, just Ken. Okay, I want to look these guys up. I would also want to know, okay, they're partners. So Stellar, that's cool. Amazon Web Services, Matrix, Knowles, Cherry. Okay, let's see who is following these guys on Twitter. It's loading. Okay, decent number of people I know here. My two Satoshis, Crypto Gaga, Blockchain Monkeys, Gate.io, KuCoin, Crypto Krako's following it. And Pranil Prasad. Okay. All right, I'll have to do a little deeper dive into these guys. I like that they're on Stellar. I just want to know some bigger partners, and I think that's my only thing right now. Because right now, all we got really is Stellar and Amazon Web Services, and maybe they're just using Amazon Web Services. So I just want to. I'd have to deep dive into these guys on LinkedIn. Let me see. Do they have a LinkedIn post here? They have a YouTube. Okay, so I'd have to go. I have to go do a little bit more deep diving on that one. Like two of them have real utility. I feel what you're saying, Ace. Like it seems to be a long way away. Some of these AI tokens, just like a lot of these metaverses, um, like other than Sandbox, Decentraland, and like Seek, a lot of them seem like they're a very, very long way from having something playable and workable, right? But still, we can take a look into it. I'll have to take a look into that one more further. Not good grammar there, but let me write it down. I'll check it out. What's up, Casper Holstein? I think there's a chance for 14.8-ish Bitcoin as the final bottom based on price action. See, Mark Gauthier, that seems more. That seems better in my estimation. Because if we look at 2019 now and we take out the fact that COVID was like, and we just remove COVID because we know it, COVID was a black swan event, right? There's nothing in 2019 that tells us that Bitcoin is going to dip any further. That's the thing that gives me pause, right? As I look at it right now. And 2019 did show us, based off of where Bitcoin was at in 2017, we get like something right after November, we get this pop, and this pop goes all the way to 13. So maybe our pop goes all the way to 40 or maybe 50, but without this black swan event, how far down did it get from there? Like half of where it went to. So maybe we go to like 45, 50 and get back down to 23, 25 again. But then that's it. Because you see here, it went to like 13, 14, went back down to like 72, and then was on its way just steaming up until that whole Rona Black Swan energy came in there and got it down to 4,000. So under 4,000. So without that event happening, who knows? Maybe everything we see right over here, it just would have been, you know? So going back to 2019, we may not get that. Like this, the bottom might have been in already. Because if you look at this, it looks strangely kind of like, it looks a lot similar to what happened right here, right in this area. Looks really similar to that. So if that's the case, then bottom is in. The only thing, again, like I said, the only thing we have right now that might not mean that the bottom is in is all the selling pressure from all those different like places. Like I heard the BitConnect people got their money or are going to get some of their money back. Maybe that's some selling pressure. Celsius, FTX, and Voyager, along with Ethereum, if they let those guys unstake. We've already had tons and tons of layoffs. We're probably going to get some more layoffs that happen before the end of the year. So there's a conceivable point that maybe all of those things equal a lower Bitcoin. But if we're just looking at the chart, it doesn't seem like it's going to go lower. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. But 15, like 14.8ish seems like plausible to me. What's up, Pavan Guru? For AI tokens, I do like ALI. You have Athena AI. Um, the three I like the most are Athena AI, AGIX, and I believe it's called VoIP or of VIOP. The one that IBM does. We'll go look it up here right quick. It's called Viot. And that's only because IBM is in so much other stuff. Man, can we get this under 10 cent, please? Please. Let's see here. Yeah, so this one, AGIX. Oh, and I forgot VXV, vector space. Vector space I'm high on too. And if you come and look at vector space, such a low supply. You gotta believe vector space. It's like this is like almost quantish. You know what I mean? This is like three times the supply of quant, or like 2 times the supply of Bitcoin. And most all of those tokens are circulating. As high as $18. This one I really do like, man. Yeah, please smash those likes, guys. Could you look at SDAO? It's a part of AGIX. Yes, I can. Singularity DAO. With a very occult yin yang symbol over here, which is the duality symbol, the Vesca Piscis. Man, so much of this stuff is so occult. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like these people definitely know what's going on with these symbols and stuff, man. The duad. I need to do a show on those type of Pythagorean number things. It's really something that would be cool to do on Rodfin. Let's see here. So redefining crypto asset management. So basically, I think they're just planning to use AI towards you can see it here, rebalancing and optimizing sets of tokens. VXV wants to do that too. So both of these are pretty interesting in that way. See, they want to do a launch plan and everything. I could see this. I could see this being something, but at this point, I'd rather invest in the DAO or the bigger one, the AGIX one, because it's all of this rolled into one, I believe. But let's see the tokenomics. 100 million, that's very low. Let's see where it's been. It's high as $6. Okay, yeah. I could invest in this one for sure. And it's only been 29. It's at 17. Yeah, this one's decent at this price for sure. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it this time. Pools Finance, Next Work Capital. I wouldn't mind it at this price. I really wouldn't. Um, let's see, AGIX. Did it go down any? Okay, 17. That's not bad. Okay. Okay, 2 billion. A little over half is circulating. Yeah, a lot of these seem high, but they seem high, but if you just have to have a piece of them, hey, 17, 16. No, you could have had it for 5, but hey, dollar cost average. And these I like the fact that Hanson Electronics is partnered with the guy Ben, I think is Gowartsky. Um, I really like that they're all in it along with Cardano. That's just a powerhouse team there. Powerhouse team. Go Urzel. Okay. Ben Goertzel, Dr. Ben Goertzel, Dr. David Hansen, Simone Giacomelli. Giacomelli. So seems like a powerhouse team here. And then with VXV, the fact that they were working with CERN, the fact that they're working with LCX, all of that makes them really high on my list too. And then the other one, which I was telling you guys about, was Vi, which is working with IBM. And we already know IBM's all in it with Stellar. They're connected to Hedera. So they're just really knee deep in crypto right now. So Voyat, that would be my third one on my list, just based on the fact that they have IBM backing. And I know I looked at this once before. I just did not. I didn't write it down, and I'm so mad that I didn't do that because maybe I could have invested while it was under a penny. Thinking about Vera, but I'm confused about their supply. RLC is a good AI coin too. I think I know what you're talking about. RLC. Let me see if I can find that. Let me close a few of these windows before it gets too chunky for Rockfin and it closes my window on me. Okay, we're still good. I think I know which one you're talking about with RLC. I think they're like an Oracle too, right? ROC. Yes, they are also an Oracle. I just don't know which partners they have, and I was trying to investigate what partners they have. because I know they say that they're distributed computing. They also claim to be like an Oracle as well. So I just couldn't find any partners on them. I like the low token supply. I like the fact of where they've been. I also like the fact that they're listed on Coinbase. So sitting right here at 12, that's like a what? 7x, 8x from here. Not too bad. Just want to find more about their partners and kind of what they do. Let's see here. Vera, confused about the token supply. Okay, so Mark Gautier, how are you confused about Vera supply? Which it is huge. It is huge. I'm typing and it's doing nothing. Come on. Come on, supply. Here we go. So only 9% of the supply is circulating. The supply is like over 110 billion, which is a lot. A lot. I know they actively burn stuff too. MIT X, Morpheus Labs. Um, I know Veracity has this big, huge supply. It's because they were always meant to be a reward token. They were supposed to reward you for watching. Like that's why they have their own Twitch. They were supposed to reward people for watching, reward people for competing in video game tournaments, reward people for using their Vera View system on a like a sort of like a I guess like not Palantir but Tabula, like a reward system for a viewer or a clicker to come on your channel and view your website, or either come on your channel and view your content, either or. So that's why they have this ridiculously big supply. But let's look at MIT X right quick. And Mark, if I didn't clear up what you were talking about, please let me know so we can go back over it. Veracity tripled, by the way, and that was one of the ones I said was the original lotto pick. Okay, so we were talking about it before it tripled. That's not any type of I don't know what the word is, gaslighting or like no fabrications. We were talking before it tripled. Morpheus Labs. Okay, this is cool. Under $1 billion circulating supply, like at least a good 2/3 of it circulating right now. Where has it been? I hate that these decide to use the same things like Morpheus Labs, Morpheus Network. And again, another occult name. Morpheus is the god of dreams, by the way, people. So much occult references in so many occult references in these things. I usually don't confuse so much and so many, but there we go. This was as high as 18 cents, and that was the last bull run. They didn't quite get in time to get the back tail end of the 17 bull run, but as high as 18 cents. So right now you got at least like a 9x out of it, saying that if it was at 2, it would be 2 times 9 is 18. So actually you probably got more of a 10x out of it. Just recently kind of popped. just recently. Okay, what do? Describes itself as a blockchain platform as a service that aims to simplify and expedite app development while giving users the flexibility to choose between programming languages and blockchain runtimes. So honestly, they seem like a Arc block competitor. Let's go and take a look at them. So what they want to do is make things easier for DApp developers. Amazon Web Services, Elrond, Huawei. Who? I'm saying I know. I'm saying that name wrong. Who? WeWei? Who? I'm sorry. I know I'm saying that wrong. They're a huge company, by the way. Icon. Icon is an LCX partner. They're huge in Korea. Huge in Korea. South Korea, I believe. All right. This has actually a decent list of partners. Um, Huawei. That's what it is. Huawei. I think that's how you say it. Huawei. Um, Huawei is a hugely publicly traded company. I think they lost a lot of contracts because we're trying to move away from them in the U.S. Um, but they're still pretty big. Let me see if it'll. I thought for sure they're publicly traded. Okay. I thought I could have sworn they were publicly traded. Maybe they're not anymore. Huawei. Okay, gotcha. That's pretty huge though to be in with Huawei, and then yeah, this is something. Yeah, thanks for bringing this to my attention, Pavan Guru. I'll start this one. I like the partners. You know, we're down with Arc Block over here, but you can never have enough good coins, right? Um, so you can buy some KuCoin, Quick Swap, but you know, definitely we're down with Arc Block though, for sure. But you know, it's okay to have more than one people or coin that does stuff like this, right? Yeah, but take Rona, take. The main reason for the bull run after that is because everybody had free money to spend. Now people can't even afford X. Credit card debt is an all-time high. Car loan defaults. Yes. See, and that's the thing that gives a little bit of pause, right? Um, a possible depression. I refuse to say recession. We already had a recession. That was 2022. They didn't want to name it that to not freak people out, but we already had a recession. And if things get worse than that than they are right now, that means we're in a depression, in my eyes. So Yeah. So yeah. So maybe people may not have enough money to put into the market, but it's not going to be people who drive the market anyway. It's not going to be retail. This time, I think it's going to be institutions. Institutions are the money that's in here like right now. Um, Institutions don't want to hold money right now. That's what I think it really is. They know that the financial the great money reset is coming. So I think they're putting money in here, right? Um, the great money reset is coming. So I think institutions, instead of putting their money in the dollar, which is kind of failing, and maybe they've had their fill of gold, they're putting it in the crypto market and they're putting it more in the stock market as well. So um, it would be nice for retail to put some money here, and I think smart retail will put money in the market. But if we don't get as many people, new people, as we get every new bull cycle, I don't know that it will matter much. But that is a good point. That is a good point. That is a very good point, Ace. They recently had a partnership with and Alibaba, and it's pumping hard. Gotcha. Great information there, Pavan Guru. About to hit an all-time high. I'm predicting the biggest crash yet after a blow-off top. Ooh. Hey, what's up, my cozy cats? What's going on? Relaxing Serenity Sounds. What's up, Stan? Can ICP accomplish their goal of becoming a decentralized internet world computer without centralized cloud services, AWS or Google, or is it a marketing scheme? Thanks. I don't think it's a marketing scheme at this point. I think they actually are doing what they say that they're doing. Um, I think it's going to take a partnership with someone to say, okay, yeah, now everybody's happy about it. Like if they were to announce like tomorrow that let's say Polygon was using them for phone services, boom, it will shoot right up. All the tech is there. I think it's just boring right now because they're just doing like apps on their own. I do think they will have something in the future though. So do I like it? I do. I do like internet computer. And I think at some point they will get the partnership or a couple partnerships of people wanting to go on their network that are going to make them pop off. So, um, yes, and I think so. Right now, while it's boring, I think it's a great time to get in. I don't think it's just a marketing scheme. Really great one by Pavan Guru or Morpheus Labs. We'll have to do a little bit more research onto that one. On that one, the ticker for that is MITX, guys. Also, have to do a little research on Man that Musa Ali brought to us, and some of the ones that we said are at a good little discount in this pullback were Stellar XLM, um, Filecoin FIL, and XRP. And we even talked a little bit about a lottery pick that was given to us by Adam Bailey, I believe, P-Toy. They just got two more listings to be listed on Bittrex and some other exchange that I can't remember the name of. I think it's like HTC BTC or something like that. So it had gone very close to going over 1 cent, pulled back to 0.007. And remember, these guys are partnered and recognized by the World Economic Forum. These guys here, they want to basically manage your your medical data, offer prescription things to you. So be aware of that. They're kind of like, I guess, like a Gini Co in that aspect. Then another one we might want to check out. I know Dion's pretty gaga about this one, and our guy Red Dad Blue Dad used to do some coverage on this. I think he still does. Is Jasmine sitting here looking pretty juicy at 0.005. Most of their circulating supply is already out there. This is a Japanese coin. Their Internet of Things. They dumped heavy after being listed on Coinbase. Well, this is when they first came out. They got listed on Coinbase, I think, around right here, where they went from like 20, like from nothing to like 20 something cents, and then dumped all the way out to 0.006. So you're actually getting it. It hasn't really moved. It was, I guess it was at 0.03 because everything dumped out around Christmas time when they're saying Christmas rally, right? But still very cheap here at 0.005. All it takes is for this thing to go to like 7 cents and you'll be very happy with yourself, right? So that's another one you guys might want to be on the lookout for. What's up, Phantom Beat? You're welcome, Pavan Guru. Are there any other cryptos? Is there a list of cryptos that are being supported by WEF? Yes, there is. And that list of cryptos is on my Patreon. I gave that out to the patrons. I do talk about some World Economic Forum cryptos. You can look through my past videos for that too. But the patrons, they have a list of total World Economic Forum cryptos, and the patrons there if you want to invest in that. Aster is one of them regulated. Okay, it's one of the rewards there, and entirely. Oh my God, I can't talk today. I'm so sorry, y'all. I swear, no sauce. No sauce. I don't even drink. I don't know what's going on. Can't talk today. Aster is one of the of the regulated coins from Japan. It won awards there. Interoperability won. Very bullish, and by some people in Twitter. Okay. Aster, another very esoteric name, means star. It's also on the Polkadot chain, as if I can remember correctly. That's also a very esoteric symbol there. I think that's called a triad. But anyway, let's keep going and looking at this. I remember when this first came out on KuCoin, it shot up. Yeah, it did. It shot up to like 30 cents, got all the way down to 3 something cents. Still pretty much of a bargain at 5 cents. Max supply of 7 billion, not too bad. I think they're okay. DApp Hub on Polkadot supports Ethereum WebAssembly and Layer 2 solutions like ZK Rollups. Star aims to be a multi-chain smart contract platform that will support multiple blockchains and virtual machines. Polkadot Relay Chain doesn't support smart contracts. That's why it's important for an ecosystem to have a parachain that enables this for all developers who want to build on the Polkadot ecosystem. I didn't know that Polkadot Relay Chain didn't support smart contracts. Interesting. Star is here to provide the best solution for all developers by supporting Ethereum virtual machines and making a parachain where Ethereum virtual machines and WASM smart contracts can coexist and communicate with each other. Okay, interesting. Let's see how much they have locked up in their DeFi, shall we? Chains. Come on. Come on. Okay, as it proceeds to open 85 windows instead of just going to chains. Okay, chains. We want to go parachain, and we want to look at all the Polkadot ones. Almost there. Bear with me. So a Star sitting number 4 in this list, in front of Moonriver and a lot of others, but behind Parallel, Akala, and Moonbeam. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Energy Web, whoop whoop, still high on Energy Web, by the way. If that wasn't evident. In comparison, I just want to go look at some of these. See, I have to dig more into Star's partners. I know you mentioned some things about them there, Pavan Guru. So I have to get a little bit deeper into that. But as a comparison, we have Cosmos Chain and all of its superstars, one of which being Crow. Entire Crow is built on Cosmos. Binance Smart Chain is built on Cosmos. What else is built on Cosmos? Kava, Osmosis, Thorchain, Rune, right? Terra, all of Terra's stuff, Injective, Secret, and these 5 outnumber all the numbers as far as DeFi goes of money that's locked up in a Star and all the rest of those guys. But who knows, right? This is just DeFi. Maybe some of these might have a solution for enterprise, So I have to do a little bit more looking into that one. Having a hard time buying into Polkadot parachain. It doesn't seem realistic that parachains in the ecosystem will compete for space every cycle in order to stay alive. What do you think? It's like paying rent. And what do you think of MassQ? What's up, John? I think at this point, Cosmos is firmly ahead of Polkadot, especially when it comes to interoperability. So I think, and that case, Cosmos is ahead of them. The Ethereum consensus people seem to like Cosmos, but the Polkadot parachain people seem to be in league with at least LCX. So maybe they might be in league with the people at the World Economic Forum. So who knows, right? But at this point, it seems like Cosmos is ahead of them. Same here, John. Good to hear from you, brother. We're pulling out for 18 months like Elon and Rich Dad said. Oh, man, I don't know if we want to follow Rich Dad. Heard that guy might not be who he says he is. Elon, well, Elon's Elon. I don't know. Elon's Elon, right? I'll just leave it at that. Let's see. Let's look at MASQ. Mosque. Mosque. Low supply. Masjid. Let's see here. What is Mosque? Combines the benefits of VPN and Tor. Okay. To create superior next generation privacy software where users are rewarded for supporting an uncensored global web. Okay. Now, are they planning on targeting enterprise with this, or are they planning on targeting regular folk? Updated Gemini probably doesn't have any relation to actual Gemini. Exchange, this is probably just another name. GUI would user onboarding, clandestine routing. User traffic cannot be identified as coming from mass queue. Multi-chain support, DApp integrations. Can run practically from any platform, incorporates blockchain technology. Now, this is something that reminds me of Pocket. I'm not sure who brought Pocket to me, but Pocket solves a problem, a specific type of problem, which I believe is this exact same problem that this solves. So it sounds pretty interesting to me. Let me go over here and take a look at it. Let's see there, and then let's see Twitter, see who's following it. See if there are any standout folks following them. And smash up the likes, guys, if you haven't already. Helps the algorithm, helps get it out to more people. Okay, very small following right now, but let's see who it is. The Bad Crypto Podcast, which I get excited every time I see that they're following me. Strictly Sports, my guy Ace is following them. James, Swift Blockchain. Okay. Sweet. So we opened them up. Let's see if they got any partners on here that we can see. Next generation Polygon powered. Okay. Swap on Polygon. Okay. Polymarket, Zapper, DYDX, which I need to look at these guys, look at those guys. Decentraland. Cool. All right, I'll have to look deeper into these guys. Let's see where can they be bought, by the way. And let's look at the price history as well. Can buy them on QuickSwap or SushiSwap. Okay. So not many places you can buy them as of right now. I would take it probably they haven't been around that long. They have not. Okay. Because they sound like a good project, just that they haven't been around that long. 2021. Yeah, I guess they have been around for a bit, but haven't moved that much. Okay, 44 cents now, was as low as like 3 cents. Okay, very low supply too. All right, I'll have to check this out. I would love to know if they have any more partners. What's up, Crypto in Focus? What do you think about Kanto? Okay, I have to check that out. VPN, it's a browser and an app store. It's like Mask. Okay, thought it had to be like that. Sub Jason Hull. Yes, that's right. That's right. Pavan Guru. Pocket provides RPC access. That's correct. Thanks for clearing that one up. The exodus is upon us. According to them, I heard Rich Dad might be a fraud too. Yeah, I don't know about the exodus, but every time you hear them talk, though, it's like code. So if Elon said something, then maybe that's why a little dump is happening. Every time they talk, it's like code. So if Elon said something like that, that's probably why we saw a little dump right now. Every time they have little ones that they use to have their little codes happening. So I think he's one of those ones. And let's see here. Any meme coins? I don't tend to look at meme coins, especially in a bear market. Anything that would quote unquote be like a meme, I would categorize as like a lotto play. I tend to like not look at those for the most part. Let me look at Kanto. Guess the only kind of like meme that I look at is Shiba Inu, and that's only because it has a lot of support behind it. But that supply, bro, that supply is so huge. But I still keep some, even though it's like, okay, you got a huge supply, but you got a lot of followers. That's the only one that I really look at. It has a lot of followers. It's accepted a lot of places. So Shiba Inu, that's the one. That's the one and probably only one. I don't know if you could call it Dogecoin or meme coin anymore, but I'm sure Elon will do something to pump Dogecoin at some point. So, Look at that too. I look at that too. Kanto. Me encanta. Um, okay, been around only since 2022, late September. Like most stuff had a little bull time right after the 18th. Well, really after the first, you know, really after the first. Just like everything else. Let's see here. Kanto presents the radical notion that core DeFi primitives should exist as free public infrastructure. Having observed the growth of the DeFi space, three core primitives have emerged to anchor any healthy DeFi system: decentralized exchanges, lending markets, and a decentralized unit of account. Kanto chooses to launch all these core DeFi principles as public utility protocols or free public infrastructure. Interesting. Um, okay, while it's coming up, what's the token supply look like? 1 billion, little over half, or a little under half in supply right now, or that's out there. Let's do that Twitter test again, see who's following it. Come on, load up. Let's see here who's following it. No one at the moment. I'll follow it. See what's going on. Okay, it is okay, it's following no one. Trust swap. Okay, so no one that I really actively know is following it right now. Um, doesn't mean it's a bad pick. Let's see here. Okay, so this is really like indie. Like they're doing things themselves, and they really want things to be fair. I had to check this out. Seems like it's real like real life DeFi. Shibra Doge. Wow. That one. What's up, Cryptonomics? It's been a while, brother. Let's see here. Just here to put news up on the game. If you hear anything about Amazon getting into crypto with a pre-sale token, it's a scam. Thank you. Later. I'm in Doge for long haul. It will allow me to retire even better than I am now. Nice one. Stan Sheep will make moves, but it's not as liquid as Doge. I like them both for upside potential. Shibarium is coming soon, and they are planning to burn, so Sheep is decent as well. Oh man, that's a big question. Sheep or Doge? I don't know that I'm ready to pick one or the other at this point. um, I think the Elon pump factor on Doge is always a possibility. Doge is dual mineable with Litecoin. That also helps both networks be more secure. Doge actually has a lot less supply than Sheeb. Sheeb is just huge on a supply. But Sheeb does have a lot of people accept them. It's so hard to choose one or the other, bro. I'll put it this way though: of all the other coins that I'm investing in, these will be like my last picks. I'm not picking Doge over like Filecoin. I'm not picking Doge over XRP. I'm not picking Doge over XLM. I'm not picking Doge over LCX. I'm not picking Doge over a lot of stuff. 132 billion Doge. That's just a lot, bro. That's a lot. Um, that's a lot. But Sheeb is even like more. But I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. Like, and you expect Elon to get Doge in between the Boring Company, Neuralink, Tesla, Twitter, whoever he's seeing at the moment. Like, that's a lot to expect out of Elon. Whereas Shiba Inu has a team. I'm not even sure if Doge's team is still working on them. But Shiba Inu, wow, just 549 plus trillion. Wow, wow. Um, but yet somehow, when they did like the proof of reserves, Crow and Crypto.com was holding like, I think they said something like 20% of their reserves in Shiba Inu. It's like, what? um, I don't know, man. I can't pick between the two. But out of memes, these are definitely kind of like the best ones, right? And they're Shiba Inu at least is a real project with something going on. Doge, you just got to think, okay, Elon will do something with it eventually, or he'll still pump it. So I don't know. That's where I'm at with that. Binance holds a lot of it too. Nice one, Pattern Guru. Um, so does Crypto.com. So these guys, these guys, these guys must know something. Just based off that alone. If Binance holds a lot of it and Crypto.com holds a lot of it, there's something going on there. There's something going on. All right, guys. So it's getting kind of late. Your boy is gonna go chill. We did a nice little long live. I appreciate everybody coming out. Catch me on Wednesday when I do my show for the Gentleman of Crypto. Tomorrow I'll probably just be doing research. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Have a good one, guys. Peace.